Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome back to my session. In today's video, we are going to discuss about one of the most important concept in quantitative aptitude is all about number system. So definitely you can expect irrespective of any examination like banking, SSC, railways or placements, definitely you can expect a question from this particular topic. So again, we are going to solve different examples, but before all the examples, I will teach you the basic concept for each and every question. If you know the approach for every question, you can able to you can go with any question related to this particular topic. First of all, understand that number system. So what are the things you have to focus? In number systems, first you should identify that what are the different types of numbers. So there are different type of numbers. Second one is all about recurring of decimal concept, recurring of decimals. Third one, units place value. You have to identify that units place value. Fourth one, reminders concept. And the fifth one is all about factors. Factors. And the most important and expected question is all about the divisibility property. Divisibility properties. So these are the 6 areas you should know before solving any questions in number system. You should good at what are the different type of numbers. You should understand that what is the recurring of decimal concept. And again, finding the units place and reminders and calculation of factors. And you must good at the divisibility, all the properties. If you know the divisibility properties, you can manage the calculation in different topics also. First, understand that what is recurring of decimal. So recurring of decimal is all about converting decimal means recurring means repeated decimals into fraction. So let's understand that how we are converting any recurring decimal into the fraction. Let's take an example. 0.33333 infinity. See what is the fraction value of these recurring value. You know that 0.333 infinity is all about 0.3 bar. Here bar is all about there is a digit which is repeated infinity number of times. Now you have to convert this value into the fraction. Let us consider x. The first one we have to multiply 10 with both the sides. What is the reason to multiply 10 with both the sides? We have to eliminate one bar value. So if you multiply with 10 with both the sides, then the value become 3.3 bar is equal to 10x. Let's take that this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now if you simplify 2 minus 1. So here the resultant says that 3.3 bar minus 0.3 bar is all about 3. Again 10x minus x is equal to 9x. Let's find the calculation. 3 by 9 and the resultant become 1 by 3. So you know that to convert any 0.333 into the fraction, then the value become 1 by 3. See, observe the calculation. So what is x value here? 3 by 9. After simplification, then the resultant is 1 by 3. Let's try one more. 0.737373 infinity. So you know that 0.7373 infinity is all about 0.73 bar. Now two values, two digits are repeated, right? Let us consider this is the value of x. Now in this question we have to eliminate two bar values. How we are going to eliminate two bar values? Multiply 100 with both the sides. We have to multiply 100 with both the sides. If you multiply, then it becomes 73.3 bar is equal to 100x. Let's take this equation 1 and 2. Just subtract it 2 minus 1. Then you will get 99x is equal to 73. Then what is the value here? 73 by 99. Out of these two questions, you should observe one important calculation. So here the denominator is 9 and the denominator is 99. So what is the difference in this question? After decimal, if one digit is repeated, you have to divide it by 9. If two digits are repeated, you have to divide it by 99. So if you want to take the direct question, for example, 0.79, 0.79 infinity. 0.79 infinity is all about 0.73. 0.73 infinity is all about 0.73 bar. Now two values, two digits are repeated. You have to divide it by 9. If two digits are repeated, you have to divide it by 9. So if you want to take the direct question, for example, 0.79 7979 infinity. So what is the answer? So here 79 you have to consider in the denominator. See, consider the number and subtract the no bar value. No bar value is all about 0. And after decimal, if two digits are repeated, then two nines which are going to be considered in the denominator. Don't worry, I will help you out. See, if you want to convert any recurring decimal into the fraction, then x by y is equal to. See, consider the number. So number it means remove all the bars and decimals. You have to consider as a number. And subtract the no bar value divided by. After decimal, you have to take these denominator after decimal values only. After decimal value, each bar represents nines. If you see no bar, then you can replace with the zeros. Let me take an example to understand this one. 0.73 bar. See here the entire number. So according to this data, take entire number. Entire number is 73 minus. You can see that 73 having a bar value and 0 no bar value. That's why subtracted no bar value divided by. After decimal. So if each bar values represent nines, no bar value represents zeros. Here two values are repeated. That's why you have to divide it by 99. Don't worry. Let me take another question. 2.3 bar. So I told you number is all about removing decimal and bar values. So entire number is 23 minus. You know that in 2.3 bar, 3 having a bar and 2 have not having any bar value. That's why subtracted no bar value. No bar value is 2 divided by. Now denominator is completely depends on after bar value. After bar value, we have a one value which is repeated. That's why divided by 9. So answer 21 by 9. So this is, you can take 3, 3 and 7. Then the fraction value becomes 7 by 3. Let me take one more example to understand this concept. 2.32 bar. Now understand that 2.32 bar. After decimal, we have a bar value and no bar value. I told you now, first consider the entire number is 232. Minus, here the no bar value. 2 does not have any bar value and 3 also does not have any bar value. So here no bar value is 23. And the denominator, focus on this one. Denominator, after decimal, in how many bar values are there? One bar value. That's why divided by 9. How many no bar values are there? One no bar value. If it is a one no bar value, you have to take 0. So answer 232 minus 23 divided by 30. So how much of difference here? 200 and not 8 divided by 90. Just go through the simplification. Is it clear? Last example. 1.1342 bar, for example. 42 is repeated. What is the entire number? 11342 minus no bar value means 113 divided by. After decimal, there are two non-bar and two bar values. That's why it is divided by 9009. One of the most important question in either SSC, CGL or CHSL or railways or any placement examinations. Definitely you can able to see this kind of question. So we are converting repeated values into the fraction. Now let's move on to this exercise. It's all about divisible property. So let's repeat the concept. Meanwhile, you can solve the question. What is the divisible by 2 rule? If the last digit is all about units place 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If you see in any one of these number in units place, then entire number is divisible by 2. Divisible by 3. Divisible by 3 is all about sum of its digits. If sum of its digits is divisible by 3, then entire number is also divisible by 3. Clear? Next. Divisible by 4. Divisible by 2 is all about last digit. Divisible by 4 is all about last two digits. If last two digits are divisible by 4, then entire number is also divisible by 4. So what it means, see, if the last two digits are 00, 04, 08, in this way, if you see any last two digits is divisible by 4, then entire number is also divisible by 4. Now what about divisible by 5? Sir, what is divisible by 5? If you check with any units place, any number, if units place is 0 or 5, if you see in any units place is 0 or 5, then entire number, no need to check with the remaining digits, guys. The entire number is divisible by 5. Now, what about divisible by 6? You can take any number. If it is divisible by 2 and it is also divisible by 3, then the same number which is also divisible by 6. So, what is the connection among these three? LCM of 2 and 3. What is LCM of 2 and 3? 6. It means if any number is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3, then entire number is also divisible by 6. Now what about divisible by 7? Now see, understand this. I am taking an example to understand this calculation. 147. 147 is it divisible by 7 or not? Divisible by 7 rule says that every time consider the last digit and double it and subtract from previous number. Subtract from previous number. If you find the difference is 0 or multiples of 7, then entire number is divisible by 7. And you can repeat this process if how many digits are there. For example, let me take an example. 147, is it divisible by 7? Verify it. Take last digit and double of this number is 14, and subtracted from the previous number, then the resultant is 0. If you get 0 or multiples of 7, definitely the entire number is divisible by 7. Let me repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, is it divisible by 7 or not? Step number 1, 5. Double it, 10. Subtracted from 1, 2, 3, 4 minus of 10. Then the resultant is 1, 2, 2, 4. Again, take the units place and double it. 122 minus of 8. 122 minus of 8 is 134. And you can repeat this step. Take double 8. 13 minus of 8. So resultant is 5. So 5 is not divisible by 7. Then 12,345 is also not divisible by 7. Next, divisible by 8. If last three digits are divisible by 8, then entire number is also divisible by 8. Divisible by 9. Divisible by 9 is all about sum of its digits. If you take sum of its digits is divisible by 9, then entire number is also divisible by 9. Divisible by 10. Divisible by 10 is all about if you check with a units place. If units place is 0, then the entire number is also divisible by 0. Divisible by 11. So what is divisible by 11? Sum of odd places minus sum of even places. If we get resultant is 0 or multiples of 11, then entire number is divisible by 11. Now what about divisible by 12? Guys, from after 10 you can use the LCM concept. If any number is divisible by 3 and divisible by 4, the same number is divisible by 12. So what is the connection means? Here LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. Same way, divisible by 14. So if any number is divisible by 2 and divisible by 7, then the same number is divisible by 14. In the same way, divisible by 15. If any number is divisible by 3 and divisible by 5, so same number which is also divisible by 5. So these divisibility properties are most important. If you know these all divisibility properties, definitely you can able to manage any calculations in quantitative aptitude. Now let's understand this question. So these number 276x1 is exactly divisible by 3. Then what is the sum of the possible value of x? Now see. Now as you know that, so you can directly eliminate 6. Why? Because 6 is exactly divisible by 3. and 2 plus 7 is 9. If you go through the sum, 9 is divisible by 3. So finally we want x plus 1 is divisible by 3. So what are the possible values of x? X you can replace with 2. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. It is divisible by 3. Now x is replaced with a 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. Again divisible by 3. Now x again replaced with 8. 8 plus 1 is equal to 9, divisible by 3. So these are the three possible values of x. Now the question, what is the sum of these values? 2 plus 5 plus 8. Resultant is 15. So you can solve this question with the help of all these divisibility properties. If you know those properties, definitely you can able to solve this kind of questions. I hope you understand the whole explanation. Next, try to solve this question. Which one of the following will be completely divided? 5 power 71, 5 power 72, 5 power 73. Now it is completely divided by. You can able to see the common power is 5 power 71. Then how much is left? 1 plus. So 5 power 1 plus 5 square. So 5 power 0 if you want. Then the next value 5 power 71. So 1 plus 5 plus 25. So we can say that the entire sum value is exactly divisible by 31 or 31 multiple. If you check with the option 150, 160, 155, 30, you can't see 31. But the possible answer is 31 multiples also. Why? Because see, 5 power 70, 5 into 31 is 155. So that's why which of the following is completely divided by these number means, then the possible answer is minimum. The first value is 31 or 31 multiple. So according to the options, you can put 155 is the correct answer. Is it clear? Next, let's understand that even numbers. We'll take few references to understand the formula. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you take first two, we are talking about first two even numbers. So answer 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. If you take first three even numbers, 2 plus 4 plus 6, resultant is 12. If you take first four even numbers, then the resultant is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. So resultant is 20. So if you check with all these four calculations, you can easily remember the formula. Sir, what is this formula is all about? Sir, if you take two even numbers, resultant is 6. So answer multiplied with a 3. Three numbers sum is 12. So multiplied by 4. 4 become 20 multiplied by 5. Now what is the formula? So first n even numbers. We are consider first n even numbers. Resultant means sum of that resultant is n into n plus 1. Let me help you out with the odd number also. Sir, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. If you take first two numbers, answer is 4. If you take first three numbers, answer is 9. If you take first four numbers, answer is 16. So what about the formula? See, first n even numbers. Sum of first n even numbers. What is the formula? N into n plus 1. What is the sum of first n odd numbers? Formula is n square. Now, if each and every even number, if you divide it by 2, then you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What kind of numbers? Natural numbers. Then what is the formula for sum of first n natural numbers? Now you have to divide it even number by 2. The same way formula also divided by 2. Hope it's clear. Now how we are going to solve this kind of questions? First, we want what is the sum of all the even numbers from between 21 to 51. Now let's calculate it that. First how many even numbers are there here? First sum of 25 even numbers. So what is the formula? 25 into 26. So answer 25 into 26 is 650. Same way, what is the sum of first 20? So total, sorry, we have only 10 even numbers. Up to 21, we have 10 even numbers. What is the formula? 10 into 11. So answer 110. So if we go through the difference, then the resultant is 440. Please let me know in the comments. Is it clear? Is this approach clear, guys? Please let me know in the comments. Clear? Guys, this is my Telegram channel. So you can scan this QR code or you can search at the rate of V2VVK. You can get my channel name V2V Prep. So go through the content. If you like the content, then only you can follow my channel and share this information with your friends also. So kindly support our channel. Definitely we will come up with more number of live sessions in future, guys. Clear, clear. Please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, you can use the progression concept also. So progression, if we have a formula, some formula, what is a sum formula? S of n is equal to n by 2 plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d. If you are interested, you can form the formula. Finding the number of terms, a plus n minus 1 into d. So Tn is all about nth term. So if you are interested progression concept, you can apply the progression concept also. But you have to remember these two formulas to solve these kind of questions. But rather than this is easy for you to identify the sum values in squares or cubes. Next, find the units place. So let's understand this concept. 1 power anything, if you check with 1 power anything, units place must be 1. 1 power anything, units place is 1. For example, 1451 whole power. 1451 whole power 1454, for example. What is the units place? No need to verify, guys. Directly you can choose the option is 1 itself. 1 power anything you can take. So replace means here you can replace with a 1 itself. In the same way, check with the 2 power 1. 2 power 1 is equal to 2. 2 square is equal to 4. 2 cube is equal to 8. 2 power 4 is equal to 16. 2 power 5 is equal to 32, right? So if we check with the 2 power 5 is equal to 32, again 2 is repeated. Again 2 is repeated, right? You can check with the 2 power 6. Again 2 power 6 is all about 4 repeated. Again 2 power 7, 2 power 8, 2 power 9. Anything, those 4 digits are always replaced in 2 power cycle. So these are the only 4 values are repeated. See, if 4 values are repeated, how we are going to solve these kind of questions? For example, 2, 3, 4, 2 whole power 2, 3, 4, for example. Now we already know that the question is belongs to the 2 cycle and we needed 234. And you know that 4 values are always repeated. That's why see, According to the divisibility of 4 rule, no need to take the entire number. Consider last two digits in the given power. So what are the last two digits? 34. Now 34 is divided by 4. Why we are divided by 4? That is important point in this concept. So here the reason to divide it by 4, there are 4 values which are repeated. So 2 repeated, 4 repeated, 8 repeated or 6 repeated. You can check the result and only these values are repeated. If 34 is divided by 4, now what is the remainder here? Remainder is 2. If you check with the remainder is 2, then your answer is second power value. So what is the second power value? Is 4. See, if you get remainder is 1, then the answer is 2 power 1. If you get remainder is 2, your answer is 2 square. If your remainder is 3, your answer is 2 cube. If remainder is 4, so you never get 4 as a remainder. Why? Because if we are divided by 4, you never get 4 as a remainder. You will get remainder is 0. If you get 0, then your repeated cycle is 2 power 4. Clear concept? Okay, let's take the third cycle. So 3 power 1 is equal to 3. 3 square is equal to 9. 3 cube is equal to 27. 3 power 4 is equal to 81. If any cycle ends with units place 1, then the above values are always repeated. Again, you understand that, sir. Again, 4 values are repeated in 3 power cycle. Now the question, 343 whole power 1259. What is the units place value? As you know that in 3 power cycle, 3 values are repeated. Sorry, 4 values are repeated. If 4 values are repeated, no need to take the entire power. Consider last two digits, 59 divided by 4. If 59 divided by 4, definitely remainder is 3. If you get remainder is 3, your answer is third repeated value. So what is the third repeated value? Is 3 cube. 3 cube is equal to 7. Now you can check your option is 7. In the same way, 4 power cycles are 4 power 1 is equal to 4. 4 square is equal to 16. 4 cube is equal to 64. 4 power 4 is equal to 256, right? 4 cube is equal to 64. 4 power 4 is equal to 256. It means here repeated values are only 4 and 6. No need to consider remaining 2. Only 2 values are always repeated in 4 cycle. If 4 power odd, if you check with any 4 power odd, your units place is 4. 4 power even, your units place is 6. Now you can check this question. 4 power even, so units place is 6. 4 power odd, units place is 4. Now some value is 0. Why? Because we need only units place value. So answer is 0. In the same way, let me check with another question. 5 power anything, units place is 5. 6 power anything, units place is 6. Again 7 cycles. 7 power 1 is equal to 7. 7 square is equal to 49. 7 cube is equal to 343. 7 power 4 is equal to 2401. So again 4 values are repeated. Same way, 8 power 1 is equal to 8. 8 square is equal to 64. 8 cube is equal to 2. You will get C. 8 into 8, 4. 4 into 8, 32. 8 power 4. Again, 2 is multiplied with the 8. So you will get 6. So again, in 8 cycle also 4 values are repeated. Check with 9 cycle. 9 power 1 is equal to 9. 9 square is equal to 1. If any sequence ends with a 1, always repeated above values. So these are the concept related for units place. Every time check with that how many values are repeated. In 1 cycle, 1, 2 cycle 4, 3 cycle 4, and 4 cycle 2, 5 cycle 1, 6 cycle 1, 7 cycle is 4, 8 cycle is 4, 9 cycle is 1. So if you know that how many are repeated, then you have to divide it that power. Then you will get the answer. One example only. 87 whole power 79 is multiplied with 88 power 48. As you know that 7 4 values are repeated. Take the power divided by 4. Remainder is 3. If remainder is 3, your answer is 7 cube. 7 cube is 343. Same way, 8 4 values are repeated. Take the power, apply the divisibility properties. It means last two digits is enough in the calculation. You will get 0 remainder. Sir, what is 0 reminder says? Instead of 4, you will get 0. Means 4th repeated value you have to consider. Now 3 into 6 is equal to 8. So here the resultant of this question you have to choose 8. It's all about units place concept. So please let me know in the comments. Is this clear? So if the remainder is 6, it's all about, see, you never get remainder as 6 number. See, we are dividing with a 4, right? If you are dividing with a 4, the maximum remainder you will get 3. If you are divided with a 4, the maximum remainder is 3 itself. There are 4 possible reminders: 0, 1, 2, 3. If we get 1 as remainder, first repeated. 2 as a reminder, second repeated. 3 as reminder, third repeated value. Same way, if you get 0 reminder, then your repeated value is fourth one. Why? Because you never get 4 as a reminder. Clear? Next, move on to the next question. Try to solve this question. Understand the question, that is most important. It is not, it's a like a math, but more analytical thought process is most important. So try to understand the given data. The sum of the natural number and square is equal to the product of first three prime numbers. Now, anyone tell me that what are the first three prime numbers? First three prime numbers. See, there is a one natural number and square of this number. See, sum of natural number and square is equal to the product of sum of first three prime numbers. Now tell me what are the first three prime numbers? Yes, it's 2 plus 3 plus 5. Here answer is 6. Now x plus x square we require 10. Now what is the value of that number? Sum of natural number and its a square is equal to the product of, sorry, not sum, right? Sorry. It's a product. 2 into 3 into 5. Then the resultant is 30. See, what is the value of x? So directly, guys, you can go with the trial and error method. 5 plus 5 square is equal to 30. Or you can use, see, x you can take. X into x plus 1 is equal to 30. Consecutive multiples. So 5 is multiplied with a 6. Resultant is 30. Then x should be replaced with a 5. You can use trial and error method. Next. See, understand the one of the most important question. Divisible by 11. Divisible by 11. You know that sum of odd places minus sum of even places. We need resultant is 0 or multiples of 11. Resultant is 0 or multiples of 11. Definitely that number is divisible by 11. Clear? Is this clear, this property? Now understand that what question says. Now both the ending digit of 99 digit number. See, total 99 digit number. They mention that starting and ending numbers are 2. Starting and ending numbers are 2. See, remaining we have A1, A2, A3. Total we have A97. Now the question. So these entire number is divisible by 11. Then all the middle digits. What are that? A1, A2, A3, A4. What about that number? See, let's take that. See, let us take 5 numbers. Why? Because 99 is an odd number, so we can't take all the 99 digits. It takes a time. So that's why we are assuming the 5 digits. So first two digit is 2. Next two digits are same. They clearly mention that all the middle digits are same. X, X, X. And the last digit also 2. As you know the property, sum of odd positions. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 plus X. Minus sum of even positions, then the resultant is 0. Now 4 minus x is equal to 0, then x must be replaced with the 4. Okay, let me take these 7 numbers. Sir, first number is 2, remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total we have 7, last digit also 6. Let us take that there is a 1 value which is repeated middle. What is that number? Sum of odd places. Sum of odd places is 4 plus 2x minus sum of even places is 3x. We know that according to the property, difference is 0. So if you go through the further simplification, 4 minus x is equal to 0, x must be 4. In this way, whatever the 99 digits, if the number is divisible by 4, then center all the numbers must be 4 itself. Clear? One of the most important question, guys. Let's check with another question. How many numbers between 400 and 800 are divisible by 4, 5, 6? It is divisible by 4, 5, 6 means LCM of 4, 5, 6. So LCM of 4, 5, 6. What is the common multiple of 4, 5, 6? So it is, let's check with the 60. See 4, 15 times, 5, 12 times, 6, 10 times. Clear? Now check with this number 400. What is the first number? So 420 is the first number, and the next number is 480. In the same way, the last number must be C 780 is the last number. Then how many numbers are there? As you know that progression concept, a power t power n is, this is all about nth number. A plus n minus 1 into t. Tn. So what is the Tn? Nth number is 780. And the A is all about the first number 420. N minus 1 and the difference is 60. Let's find the difference here. 0. 8 minus 2, 6. 360. N minus 1 into 60. This is exactly 6 times. Then N must be 7 times. Clear? It's all about the progressions concept, guys. Let's try this question from the divisibility properties. You know that dividend is equal to divisor is multiplied with the quotient plus remainder. Try to solve this question. It's very good, Nana. When n is divided by 6, remainder is 4. What about the n? N is divided by 6 means n is dividend. And 6 is divisor, x is quotient, remainder is 4. If 2n, so 2n is all about 12x plus 8. Now these 2n is divisible by 6. As you know that 12x is divided by 6 exactly, no remainder. 8 is divided by 6, remainder must be 2. 2 is the correct answer. Next. Okay, next question. Now question, divide 50 into two parts so that sum of their reciprocal is 1 by 12. So divided 50 into two parts. Let's take the one part is x, other part is 50 minus x. And sum of the reciprocal means 1 by x plus 1 by 50 minus x. Then the resultant is 1 by 12. Don't go through the simplification. Definitely takes lot of time, guys. Let's go through the option verification. See, we want that fraction become 1 by 12. No, so definitely you can eliminate 24 and 36. Definitely you can eliminate, guys. Why? Because some value is 60. We want sum is 50, right? So here the possible answer is 20 and 30. So how it is possible? Take the LCM. See, LCM of these two numbers is exactly equal to 60. 20, 30 LCM is 60. 20 become a 60 is 3 times. 30 become a 60 is 2 times. Then answer 60 by 5 is equal to 12. Same way, if you take the fractions, 1 by 20 plus 1 by 30 is always equal to 1 by 12. Option verification is better rather than simplification. So you must good at the calculation part. If you are good at the calculation, you can able to answer this kind of questions. Guys, this is my WhatsApp channel. So just scan this QR code. You will get my channel name V2V Launchpad. So go through the content. If you like, you can share with other friends also. So kindly like our video, guys. If you like our video, it reaches to the other people too. And if you guys are new to our channel, just subscribe and press bell icon. You never miss any updates from our channel, guys. Next, again remind us concept. Dividend is equal to divisor is multiplied with quotient plus a remainder. Now in a division sum, the divisor is 3 times the quotient, 6 times the remainder. Divisor is 3 times the quotient. Let us take that quotient is x. And divisor is 3 times the quotient. 3 times the quotient is 3x. And end is again divisor is 6 times the remainder. 6 times the remainder means definitely see this is 6 times the remainder means it is in the ratio of 6 is to 1. If the remainder is 2, then what is the dividend? So directly we have the data, no need to take x and y. Remainder 2. As you know that divisor is 6 times the remainder. 6 times the remainder is 12. And 3 times the quotient. 3 times the quotient is 4. See, divisor is 3 times the quotient and 6 times the remainder. If remainder is 2, then the total dividend value is 50. Clear? So dividend is equal to divisor is multiplied with the quotient plus remainder. Next. Find the square root of. See, we have to identify that square root of 14 plus 6 root 5. So you must good at this formula. A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. As you know that, see, root over AB is equal to root over A into root over B. You must good at this property also. So we have to identify this split. So 6 root 5 can be taken as 2 into 3 into root 5. Can I take this step? 2 into root 9 into root 5. It means root 9 whole square plus root 5 whole square plus 2 into root 9 and root 5. This is an important step. So if you cancel square root and square, you will get 9 square root and 5, you will get 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. 2 into root over 9 into root over 5 is 6 root 5. So this is all about root 9 plus root 5 whole square under the root. You can cancel. Then the resultant is root 9 plus root 5. So root 9 plus root 9 value is 3 and the root 5 is value as same. Next, answer this question. 6 times of a fraction is greater than 7 times of reciprocal by 11. What is the fraction? Let us take the fraction. Fraction is equal to x by y. And 6 times the fraction x by y is greater than, greater, it's a greater value. 7 times of its reciprocal, reciprocal is y by x by 11. 6x by y is 11 more than the 7 times of y by x. Now what is the value of x by y? Guys, we need one value which is divisible by 6 and divisible by 7. So that is an important point. So if you apply the option verification, 7 by 3 is the best replacing of that fraction value. Reason, so 7 and 7 you can get the cancellation. Let's go through that. 6 into 7 by 3, 7 into 3 by 7 plus 11. Let's check the calculation. Cancel. 3 exactly 2 times 7 into 2 14. 3 plus 11 is also 14. Right hand side, left hand side, both values are 7. Then the perfect fraction value is 7 by 3. Next, how many numbers are there from 700 to 950? First of all, how many numbers are there? 950 minus 700 plus 1. Why? Because both are included, you have to add 1 unit. And the total number of digits are exactly equal to 251. Now, out of these 251 numbers, how many are divisible by either 3 or 7? 3 or 7 is all about LCM of 20. 7 and 3, LCM of 3 and 7 is 21. Now, you have to verify that how many 21 multiples are there between 700 to 950. If 21 is multiplied with 34, 34 ones 34, 34 twos 68, 68 plus 3, 714. So first number is 714. This is all about A. Now find the last number. So if 21 is multiplied with 40 times is 840. Now 840, again if you go with a 3 times, add 63. 6 plus 4. No, it's exactly 44 times, guys. So 21 into 4, 84. Just add 4 to 9. So last number is 924. We have a formula Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Nth number is 924. First number is 714. N minus 1 into difference between number to number is also 21. So here 210 divided by 21 is equal to n minus 1. Sorry. Yes, 210. So total n values. So here 210 10 times 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. Clear? 714, 924. Then the total difference and the difference between number to number is 21, 11. The question. So total we have divisible by 3 and 7 is 11 numbers. So how many numbers are there? We have to include both which are neither divisible by 3 nor divisible by 7. How many are there? And here on, let's check with my calculation. Sorry, 945 is also included, right? Thank you, Nana. Sorry. 945 is also included. And the 714 is correct. Subtracted here. Let's repeat this calculation. I made a one mistake here. 945 means it's exactly 45 times. Difference between the number 945 minus 714 is equal to n minus 1 into 21. So 5 minus 4 is equal to 1, 3. 231 divided by 21 is equal to n minus 1. Then n value is exactly equal to 12 units. So here, sorry, I made a one more mistake here. Difference divided by 2 plus 1. Number of digits you have to divide it by 2. So 125, sorry, 200, difference between the number 250 divided by 2 plus 1. 125 plus 1 is equal to 126. Out of 126 digits, 12 digits which are exactly divisible by 3 and 4. And the difference between these number is 114. 700, 950, both are included. 950 minus 700 is 250, right? Divided by 2 plus 1 is 125 plus 1 is 126. Total 126 numbers are there. No need to divide it by 2. It's my mistake. Give me a second, please. So total 250 plus 1 is equal to 251 digits are there. When it is neither divisible by 3 nor divisible by 7. It's not about either or, no. So divisible by 3, divisible by 7, we have 12 common numbers. But divisible by 3 and divisible by 7. See, how many are divisible by 3? We have to verify. How many divisible by 3? So 699. So 702 is the first number. 9, 4, 942, 945, 948 is the last number. Okay, good. And so 9702, 948. Find the difference. 8 minus 2 is 6. So 4 to 246 divided by 3. So we have 82 divisible by 7. So here 700 is exactly divisible by 7, right? So first number is 700 and the last number is how much? 950, right? So 7 into 100, okay. So 950 means again it is how many times? Either it's not either or cases. First we have to identify that how many are divisible by 3 and 7. That we have to subtract it from the number, right? So 7 into 135 is 945. And the difference between the numbers is 245 divided by 7. So 7 into 3, 21. 7 into 3 is 21 and 7 into 5. So 82 plus 35. So total how many numbers are there? 117. Clear? Yeah. So total we have 117. But you already know that there are 12 common numbers are there and those you have to subtract it. If you subtracted 117 minus of 12, then the resultant is 105. And these value you have to subtract it. 151 minus 105 is equal to, so 146. But as you know that we have to including both now. So 700 is already included. That's why again subtracted. So then the resultant become 140. Guys, understand this calculation. Step number 1. From 700 to 950, neither divisible by 3 nor divisible by 7. We verify that how many are divisible by 3. We have 82. Divisible by 7, we have 34. Out of these two, we have a 12 common multiple. So if you subtract it, you will get 100 and not 5. So these 105 numbers are exactly divisible by 3 and 7. And they clearly mention that neither nor. That's why we are subtracting 251 minus 105. And you already know that 700 is included in this calculation. That's why you have to subtract it one more time. Then the resultant is 145. Next question, see. 27x29y6 is divisible by 72. So divisible by 72 means, see, how you will get divisible by 72? Then you have to find the value of 2x plus 3y. 72. So what is the divisibility property of 72? Anyone, please? Remember, guys. So LCM of 9 and 8. LCM of 9 and 8 is 72. If any number is divisible by 9 and any number is divisible by 8, the same number is also divisible by 72. LCM of 9 and 8 is 72. Let's take the divisible by 8 rule. Divisible by 8 rule, then last three digits are divisible by 3, then entire number is divisible by 3. Now see, so let's check with divisible by 3. So here 1, so 8 ones 1, you will get it is 1 by 6. Again, so we need 6 in the units place, 1 in this position. Again check, see, 1 by 6. Now which number we are going to 10? So 8 into 15 is 120, right? 8 into 100 120. So again, y can be replaced with 136. So 136 is divisible by 8. So y can be replaced with 3. Next one, 146 is not divisible. 156, is it divisible? No. 166, is it divisible? 176, is it divisible? Now 8 ones, 8 to 16, 8 to 16. Yes, 176. So here y can be replaced by 7 also. Now 186 and 196. So 8 ones, 8 to 16. So 36. That's why here the possible values of y is 3 and 17. Now divisible by 3 rule, sum of its digits. 2 plus 7, 9, cancel. 9 cancel. Finally, we left with the x plus y plus 6 also cancel is 2. You know that what is the value of x plus y plus 2? Then the entire number is divisible by 3. So y you can replace 3. So here 5 plus x. Y you can replace with 7, 7 plus x. So here x should be replaced with a 4. X should be replaced with a 4. And here in this case, x should be replaced with the 2. Now let's do the calculation. 2x plus 3y. So here 2 into 4 is 8, 3 into 3 is 9, answer is 17. This is one case. 7 into 14 and 3 into 6, then the resultant is 20. Next. Now see, 21 times of positive number is less than the square by 100. Find the value of that positive number. So 21 times of that positive number less than its square by 100. See, this is the less than value. See, let us take that one positive number is x. 21 times of that number is 21x. And square of that number is x square. And the difference between the number is 100. Then what is the value of that positive number? So definitely what is the value of this x? Anyone? So definitely x should be replaced with a 25. Why? Because see, 25 square minus 21 into 25. Now 25 is common, then you can take 25 minus 21. Now 25 into 4 is equal to 100. That's why it should be replaced with a 25. So better to go with the basic simplification part. And you can scan this QR code, you can follow my Instagram page. So if you have any questions during the preparation, please feel to reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, anything is fine. So definitely we will help you. If you have any questions during the preparation, guys, you can feel free to reach us. I hope you understand the number system concept. So this is for you. 2, 3, 4, 9 whole power 9324. Now you guys tell me what is the units place. I hope you understand the different concepts in number system. Go through this video. I will update this PDF in my Telegram channel and you can download and practice once again. Definitely guys, you can able to answer any questions from number system. So that's it from today's session. I hope you understand. Until the next session, have a nice day. Good night guys.